Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio January 5, 2025. Impatience or nervousness in others may need to be managed today, although you may instead decide to walk away from it until things quiet down. Work, health, and service issues are active on your mind now, and ultimately, it's about making useful changes. There may be a change of plans or other surprise elements that can be disconcerting at first, but that may lead to a better place or position on a matter. You may need to deal with mixed messages and minor irritations or delays today, whether because you're sending out confused signals or others are doing so. The tendency to act in conditioned rather than mindful ways is strong right now, and you would do well to identify these patterns so that you can step around them. Tensions can be of the internal or interactive variety, and they may very well relate to differences of opinion or values, or they can be about money. There can be a strong desire to get out and about but an equally compelling need to stick to what you know today, and misunderstandings can ensue. Avoid explaining yourself to people who are being narrow-minded, but take the time to make things right with those who deserve your attention. Even so, dissatisfaction might only resolve given a little time, and sometimes leaving something alone makes the most sense. Take things easy and slowly right now. You have a powerful ability to look at life through the lens of the heart and emotions. With new transits arriving, you'll be especially tapped in now. The asteroids and their movements often provide more insight into soul evolution. Vesta, the asteroid named after the Roman goddess of the hearth and the home, is essential to watch because she also ties to one's inner sacred flame. This light can never perish or be stolen, as it is rooted in the core of one's soul. Vesta is now orbiting within Scorpio water sign and will encourage you to embrace your ability to transform yourself and eliminate what isn't working for you in connection to sacred sexuality. Financial struggles might arise. Pull back if you need to when Mars retrograde in Leo opposes Pluto in Aquarius. You could feel financially disempowered and out of control. Someone else might be taking advantage of you, such as a business partner or financial institution. If you have been frustrated by this lack of power, it is time to address your fears and worries for the future. Feel free to ask hard-hitting questions about where the money is going and what you can expect in the future. Give yourself the room you need to have a good, healthy week. This involves planning ahead. Have an idea of what sort of workout you are going to enjoy each day. Plan at least 3 meals that you prepare at home, with leftovers for lunch the next day, and give yourself a general hour by which to be ready for bed. This kind of planning will stand you in good stead as you try to settle your body's energy during hectic times. A day like this is not the time to be reclusive. With so much going on in the world, now is the time to get out there and experience it. While being the strong silent type may be a significant part of your makeup, those around you would truly benefit from your sharing some of what you hold so close to your heart. Take a break from your ever-present duties, and spend a quiet evening with someone you cherish and respect. At the same time that the forces that have gotten the year off to an empowered start across the income, work and career fronts are becoming closer before disbanding next week, Venus returns to begin what will become an extended visit to your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery. For a few days what will become a powering up of the playful, creative and adventurous side of life's fence and a powerful start to the year across the income, work and career fronts will overlap, making the final days of the lunar node's policing of your work and life balance more important than ever. Venus, the planet of love, is in for a surprise when she returns to an adventurous part of your chart to begin her month-long mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together. While it was a given that Venus would return to find Saturn and Neptune here, but to find the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment in your romantic sector, is going to make her job a lot easier. Our eyes in the sky. Sometimes, life has a way of pulling our focus in so many directions that we lose sight of the basics. You may find yourself feeling a little off balance lately, struggling to concentrate on everyday responsibilities. It's as though your usual drive has decided to take a brief vacation, leaving you to tackle tasks that suddenly feel much heavier than before. Take a deep breath and remind yourself, this is normal. Life moves in cycles, and it's okay to have moments when motivation ebbs. These times are not setbacks but opportunities to pause, reset, and learn. Even when it feels like you're not making progress, every small effort counts. Celebrate the small victories, even if it's just completing one task from your list. Have you ever noticed how accomplishing one thing, no matter how minor, can create a ripple effect of positivity? That's the momentum you want to build. Over time, those small wins add up and help you regain your footing. Trust in the process and in yourself, knowing that brighter days are on the horizon. Support from those around you can be a powerful lifeline during moments like these. Whether it's a friend offering advice, a colleague showing encouragement, or even a family member simply lending a listening ear, these connections remind you that you're never truly alone. Think back to a time when someone's unexpected support lifted your spirits. How did it make you feel to know someone believed in you? Right now, leaning into your relationships and embracing collaboration could open doors you didn't even realize were there. The energy you put out into the world has a way of coming back to you, so stay open to the kindness and encouragement others are eager to share. As you navigate this period, you may find yourself torn between bold action and cautious restraint. This inner conflict is nothing to shy away from. It's a sign that you're carefully weighing your options, which is always a good thing. Reflect on moments from your past when you had to make a difficult choice. What guided you toward the right decision? Often, it's not about rushing to act but taking the time to pause and consider what truly matters. This reflective approach can ease tension and strengthen your bonds with others, particularly those closest to you. People are more inclined to support you when they sense your thoughtfulness and care. Occasional. Why, you might find that your usual strategies for tackling problems just aren't cutting it. This can be frustrating, but it's also an invitation to innovate. Have you ever tried a completely different approach and been surprised by how well it worked? Stepping outside your comfort zone might feel risky, but it's often the key to unlocking solutions. By embracing new perspectives, you'll not only overcome current challenges but also grow in ways you didn't expect. As things begin to fall into place, you'll notice your confidence shining through. Your enthusiasm and expertise will attract positive attention, and you may even find yourself inspiring those around you. This recognition is uplifting and well-deserved, but it's important to stay grounded. The admiration you're receiving now can transform into lasting support if you nurture those relationships with humility and gratitude. After all, no success story is written alone. When everything seems to be going your way, it's tempting to go all in, especially when it comes to finances. Feeling empowered and optimistic can lead to impulsive decisions, but take a moment to think before you act. Ask yourself if a purchase or investment aligns with your long-term goals or if it's just a fleeting temptation. Financial discipline now can pave the way for greater stability and freedom down the line, allowing you to sustain your current success and continue building upon it. On the physical front, your energy levels are soaring. It's as if your body and mind are in sync, ready to tackle whatever comes your way. This is the perfect time to engage in activities that energize and rejuvenate you. Whether it's a brisk walk in the crisp morning air, a yoga session to center your thoughts, or even dancing around your living room to your favorite music, find something that makes you feel alive. Movement is a celebration of life, a way to reconnect with yourself and the world around you. Pay attention to the activities that bring you joy and lean into them fully. They're not just good for your health, they're good for your soul. As you move forward, keep in mind that life is a journey, not a race. Take a moment to reflect on what you've accomplished, and don't hesitate to share your experiences with others.